Mr. Fox and the three remaining small faces dug faster and straighter. They were all too excited now to feel tired or hungry. They knew they were going to have a wiggling great feast before long, and the fact that it was none other than Badger's chicken they were going to eat made them chuckle with laughter every time they thought of it. It was lovely to realize that while the fat farmer was sitting up there on the hill waiting for them to starve, he was also giving them their dinner without knowing it. Keep digging, said Mr. Voss. It's not much further. It's not much further. All of a sudden, a deep voice above their heads said, "Who goes there?" The Fosses jumped. They looked up quickly and they saw, peeking through a small hole in the roof of the channel, a long black pointed feather face. "Badger!" cried Mr. Voss. "Fuzzy!" cried Badger. "My goodness me! I'm glad I have found someone at last. I've been digging around in circles for 3 days and nights, and I haven't the vaguest idea where I am." Badger made the hole in the ceiling bigger and dropped down beside the Fosses. A small badger, his son, dropped down after him. "Haven't you heard who's happened up on the hill?" Badger said excitedly. "It's Charles. Half the wood has disappeared and there are men with guns all over the countryside. None of us can get out, even at night. We are all starving to death." "Who's we?" asked Mr. Voss. "All us diggers. That's me and Mole and Rabbit and all our wives and children. Even Weasel, who can usually sneak out of the tightest spots, is right now hiding down my hole with Mr. Weasel and 6 kids. What on earth we are going to do, Fuzzy? I think we are finished." Mr. Voss looked at his 3 children and he smiled. The children smiled back at him, sharing his secret. "My darling old Badger," he said, "this mess you are in is my fault. It's all my fault." "I know it's your fault," said Badger furiously. "And the farmers are not going to give up till they have got you. Unfortunately, that means us as well. It means everyone on the hill." Badger sat down and put a paw around his small son. "We are done for," he said softly. "My poor wife up there is so weak. She can't dig another yard." "No can mine," said Mr. Voss. And yet at this very minute, she is preparing for me and my children the most delicious feast of plump, juicy chickens." "Stop!" cried Badger. "Don't tease me. I can stand it." "It's true," cried the small Fosses. That's not teasing. We've got chickens galore. And because everything is entirely my fault," said Mr. Voss, "I invite you to share the feast. I invite everyone to share it. You and Mole and Rabbit and Weasel and all your wives and children. There'll be plenty to go round, I assure you." "You mean it?" cried Badger. You really mean it? Mr. Fox pushed his face close to Badger's and whispered darkly. Don't you know where we have just been? Where? Right inside Badger's chicken house number 1. No. Yes, but that is nothing to where we are going now. You have come just at the right moment, my dear Badger. You can help us dig, and in the meanwhile, your small son can run back to Mr. Badger, and all the others, and spread the good news. Mr. Fox turned to the small Badger and said, "Tell them they are invited to a Fox's feet. Then bring them all down here and follow this channel back until you find my home." "Yes, Mr. Fox," said the small Badger. "Yes, sir. Right away, sir." "Oh, thank you, sir." And he scrambled quickly back through the hole in the roof of the channel and disappeared.